Are you a fan of body horror heavy animes like Jujutsu Kaisen or maybe Parasite? If you are, you might be interested in Hell's Paradise.
Welcome, Misfits and Metalheads, back to another episode of the Cutting Room Floor. We are from the band Cut Like This. I am Thorn Black.
I am Rose Blood.
And we have music here on YouTube and Spotify and Bandcamp. Go check us out. Today, we're reviewing the anime that just came out last season, because we're in about the winter season of anime now, called Hell's Paradise. Why don't you tell them a little bit about it?
Hell's Paradise is also called Jigokuraku, and it's based off of the manga that was featured on the Shonen Jump website and app, and it was by Yukikaku. This one really took us by surprise.
Mm-hmm.
It takes place during the Edo period of Japan, so it's kind of like medievalish, their version of medieval times. It follows the story of Gabimaru the Hollow, who is a ninja assassin. And let me tell you, this kid has been through some stuff. He's seen some things.
He really has.
He lives up to his name.
This main character, he definitely has that main character energy.
This dude,
when it comes to getting down.
Some serious main character, but he's also he's very much dead inside, and he's just been through a lot. So anyway,
that's why they call him the Hollow, because he has like no emotions.
He's like super deadpan. He's super monotone.
I guess you don't need emotions if you're an assassin. I guess it makes you
a
better
he is a ninja assassin,
right? You know, it's like, what do you need those for? I guess they kind of in the way. So
yeah, I guess they can get in the way, and you know what? It's probably for the best, because my man Gabimaru ends up in a real bad situation.
And it's a good thing he doesn't have any emotions.
Yeah.
So the overall story is Gabimaru is he got thrown into prison for some reason.
Well, he gets caught. He gets captured during an assassination mission. So the shogunate decides that he, along with a bunch of other convicts, are going to basically get sent to this island, this very mysterious, it was actually kind of like a legendary thing, and people thought it didn't actually exist, but then they found out that it actually was a real place. They discovered it. Yes. And this place is called Shinsenkyo. And they're like, okay, look guys, we had 5 expedition teams disappear trying to get to this place, looking for this elixir of immortality, right?
Let's send the 6.
So they were like, okay, well, they're like, we're tired of sending our best men, so why don't we send the worst? And they decided to send these convicts over there with the incentive being that they will be pardoned. They're all on death row. They're all supposed to be executed. So they each get sent with an executioner, and they have to return with the elixir of immortality and their executioner intact in order to get their pardon. This is basically their insurance policy to make sure that these guys actually do what they're being told and they don't just like run off. So each one of them has their own executioner that's running alongside them. And
so it's like a reluctant 2-man team.
It's a very reluctant 2-man team,
because they're not really trying to help these guys at all.
No,
they're just trying to make sure they do what they're supposed to, but they're not really trying to lend them a hand.
Gabimaru's executioner, her name is Sagiri, and she is known for doing her job, but she also has like a certain amount of hesitation. She still has a little bit of that like emotion and stuff, and she's kind of still questioning certain things, but she is skilled. She's very highly skilled. And her and Gabimaru definitely don't really get along at first.
I mean, big surprise, right?
Big surprise, but they end up having to rely on each other when things go sideways fast.
They start finding out
Ooh.
why all these expeditions never made it back.
They
And
find out pretty much as soon as they step
man,
foot
it's-
on this place.
Talk about bad news. Oh
Yeah.
man, bad news.
Oh, it's such bad news. It's such bad news. This place is populated with really, really weird monsters, and they're just disgusting. They're disgusting.
Yeah, they're all mutated,
Yeah.
and they can
Oh.
like infect and mutate you,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff starts growing out of you.
Yeah,
and
don't let a bee
it's
sting
bad.
you, because
It's bad.
apparently that's gonna it's just gonna be
And
bad.
it's not even like a regular bee because it has like a human face and it's
It's
nasty.
disgusting.
looking. There's nothing normal in this place.
There is
It's
nothing. Everything is horrifying.
Don't touch the flowers. Don't touch the trees. Just get off of the island. Like the whole island. I feel like this island is almost like an amplified.
Just
version.
nuke that place. Just nuke it out of
You know-
existence. Not that they could during the Edo period of Japan.
You know
but
how like they say everything in Australia tries to kill you. It's like it's like plus anime logic on top of that,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
what this island
times
is.
1 million.
It's just
Times
oh my
1
goodness.
million.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
This place is
So,
bad news.
The fights are savage. Gabimaru the Hollow lives up to that name that they gave him.
Oh, yeah.
He's a savage, and it's a good thing because I don't think he'd have made it otherwise.
Yeah.
As long as he did.
There's a really it's really interesting to see. You know, not only do they have to defend against crazy the
Like, who
denizens
knows
of
what
this
on that,
island,
right?
but they also have to deal with the other convicts, of course. Which, you know, basically they're like, well, it's probably a lot easier to just kill these guys than it is to kill. You know what I mean?
If I kill all these guys, then I'm guaranteed to be the one that gets the elixir,
exactly.
right?
To
It's
kill
like,
these monsters and stuff. You
but
know.
look at the monsters first before you say that. You like, what do you? Oh man,
Talk
so
about a reluctant team up.
There's a bunch of madness happening and infighting and outfighting and it's crazy. It's crazy.
So you will enjoy watching people that are not very nice getting toe up by in the most horrific of ways. So if you have been longing for a really gory, crazy body horror anime, this is the one for you. This is the one for you.
They got your action, they got your fighting down, they got your
And
main.
they actually have an interesting story.
Yeah, yeah.
And Gabimaru,
I dig the main character.
yeah, Gabimaru
like
is
him.
a really cool character.
Yeah, yeah.
I definitely, you know,
There's
I
more
kind
to
of
him
like.
than they show at
Yeah.
first. You know, at first you just get the hollow. You know, but
Yeah.
like a couple episodes in later on, you start it's like, oh,
They
he's-
start to show a little bit more about who he is and what his motivations are, and yeah, it's definitely you can see why, you know, this dude is just determined. He's like, nah,
Yeah.
I ain't going out like this.
I was looking forward to this one every week. I was watching this as it was coming out last season, and every week I was excited for the next episode because it's just madness. And
you'll
the
be pleased to
cliffhangers.
hear that actually it's already been approved for season 2. They have confirmed that there will be a season 2 of Hell's Paradise. They have not announced the official release date yet, but they have officially announced that there will in fact be a season 2. And I can't wait to see it. I am really excited for the next chapter of this story because it was wild.
Yeah.
They really went crazy.
I didn't know what was gonna
Yeah.
happen.
There's no
it's
way
one
to
of
really-
those animes. I mean, often anime stories are very. I don't know what's gonna happen next because they can literally do whatever they want and they're extremely creative. And this is just another one of those.
And all these other characters as well, you'll find things to love and things to freaking hate about them, which makes their demise all the more enjoyable.
And one thing I definitely love about this is that everybody in here is a grown up.
Yes.
They're grown.
They're
grown
adults.
hardened criminals. They're grown like samurais. They're not a tween saving
If you've
the
been
world.
looking for a more adult-oriented
Mhm.
anime as opposed to a 12-year-old saving the world, which you know, I get it. It's fine. It's not that I dislike animes that are like that, but it's nice.
It's not like
it's
that.
a nice-
I don't enjoy them.
It's a nice breath of fresh air whenever
Exactly. You know.
So yeah, I definitely enjoyed it. So that being said,
Mm-hmm.
Thorn Black, you know what I'm gonna ask you.
I
How
know
many
what she's gonna
chainsaws?
ask.
How many chainsaws would you rate
This is getting some fat chainsaws for me. This one is going to get 4.5 chainsaws. Like, I was anticipating week to week. I couldn't. I almost didn't want to watch anymore so I could just binge a bunch of them after I was a few episodes in. But I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. They had me. Hook, line, and sinker. They
Yeah.
had me.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
They had me too, man. This one really caught my attention right away. You know your girl loves some body horror. You know it. I live for it. I love to see it. It grosses me out so much.
Yeah.
But I enjoy it at the same time. And I was not let down. Okay?
Not at all.
This was insane. Like the just whatever you think you're gonna see, it's gonna be so much worse.
Yeah.
This is not an anime that you want to watch around any children.
Yeah,
you know, just
leave
no.
the children out the room.
This is for late night watching.
You know,
Okay,
unless
you do
they're
not.
horror fiends
Yeah,
or something
I
like
mean,
you know.
Don't let kids see this. Okay, this is not a kids show.
You know, just
at
because
all.
it's animated,
Just because it's animated doesn't mean
it's approved for everyone.
Approved for everyone. Okay, this thing is crazy and violent as hell. So if you got little ones, don't have them around when you watch this. This is something to watch on the sly, under the covers, in the dark, and to be kind of ashamed of, but also enjoying at the same time.
No shame here.
So, with that being said, we have decided that we wanted to add some new segments to the cutting room floor. We're going to branch out. Oh, by the way, I give Hell's Paradise a big old fat 5 chainsaws for being one of the most exciting and fun, insanely body horror filled animes that I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
Aside from, of course, my beloved, The Ultimate. Actually, okay, I'll give it 4.5 because The Ultimate is Jujutsu Kaisen for me. Jujutsu Kaisen is just, chef's kiss. But Hell's Paradise is really running a close second.
It's up there.
It's running a close second. It's dark. Sometimes it gets real bleak, but it is really, really, really captivating for me anyway. That being said, we have decided to add some new sections to the cutting room floor, and this one I think you guys are really gonna enjoy. It is called Don't Isekai Me, Bro, and this is a section dedicated to what anime worlds would you never ever want to get isekai'd into?
So we can't do the obvious because we just talked about Hell's Paradise.
We just talked about Hell's Paradise.
We can't just toss that in because that's too easy.
It's too easy. But I would not want to get isekai'd into
But
that.
also, you got to think about it. Hell's Paradise might be normal outside of that island.
That's true. That's true.
You know, I think
true.
it may have just
It is
been
normal.
that
It's just that island.
It-
You're right.
you know,
You're right. It's not that bad.
So it's not that bad. Just don't go to that island. You know?
Okay, so that being said, Thorn Black, tell me, what anime world would you not want to get isekai?
There's a lot, but
There's a lot, but we'll keep this going on all of our anime sections. We'll have Don't Isekai Me, Bro.
Yes.
It will return, but you just have to choose one for today.
All right, so I'm gonna just choose one for today, and this is like fresh on my mind because I'm currently watching through their final season, Attack on Titan. I gotta talk about Attack on Titan. You know, it's like I know it's like a popular one, and it's kind of an obvious one.
Yeah.
But you know, like if we're listing things, I definitely do not 100% do not want to be in that world. I don't want to be on the menu. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
They're terrifying looking. The first season of Titan, when they show their faces and the expressions on their faces are so
It's bad.
disturbing. I remember the first time seeing that.
You know what
I was.
disturbs me about the Titans? Besides it's their creepy smiles.
Yes.
It's their creepy.
Yes.
It kind of mimics the look of being a New Yorker. Of course, the first thing I thought of was the logo for Coney Island. It's got that same kind of super exaggerated smile. You know, he's just like you know, that freaking their creepy smiles and their creepy sounds that they make, and they're like,
and how some of them, the less intelligent ones run. You know, the not
and then with their bodies just like,
you know,
like deformed babies,
and some of them can't walk and they're just like crawling after you. Like I can't with these Titans.
Yeah.
I can't. Oh my goodness.
I do not want to live in a world
with
giant, horrible humanoid,
can't do it.
creepy, smiling as they destroy your home and tear you to pieces and gobble you up.
Don't isekai me to that world.
Don't isekai me, bro. Don't isekai me.
For real.
Don't isekai me. Okay?
Don't do it.
Just don't do it. I don't want it. I don't want it.
Same here.
Okay? I'm gonna agree with you on that one. I don't want to be
valid, right?
Their gear, the ODM gear that they wear, is really cool looking. I like the
cool,
outfits and everything, but
the
no,
reason they need it, no. You can have that gear.
I don't want to live in that world.
I'm good. You can have the gear.
You can keep that.
You can keep it.
You can keep it.
No thanks.
Run along with that.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, I think that's going to wrap it up for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We are cut like this. Go check out our music videos and our music. Until next time, we are out.
Also, wait,
Oh,
before I forget.
I guess we're not out.
We're not out.
We're not out.
We're not out of the woods
Whatever.
yet. Listen, I just wanted to say thank you guys for watching. This is what, our 36th episode. And thank you so much for watching. And please, if you are enjoying what you see, make sure you like and subscribe. Leave us a comment. Tell us what you think. Do you like us adding like new little sections to the show? Because I think it's pretty fun. And I want to know what you think.
I like it, so I'm going to keep doing it.
Yeah.
And I hope you like it, because guess what? I'm going to keep doing it. Did I just say that? You know? Right, whatever.
Okay, and now.
And now we are out.